Hi guys, and today I'm back with another rolling stock review, and this time it's on the 61-foot full brake by the Lner. I think this is a third class one, I could be wrong. This is made by Hornby. I believe it's a rehash of the 2011 tooling. It looks that way to me. Yeah, so in this video I'll do my usual, try and get some model information and my best with the history. And then a little bit of a running session, and then I'll give you my overall opinion at the end. Here is some model information on the Lner full TEAK brake. In 00, Hornby did four of them actually, in full brake in two different liveries, two in Lner TEAK and two in X Lner condition, which was maroon in 2011. It took another 8 more years for them to release the Lner livery one. Again, Lawson scale models do a 00 kit as well. PC models also do a 00 kit too, and in Bing do a tin plate one, which looks quite nice, and I'm sure there's some other kits around too that I couldn't find. The only detail you get in the bag is this, the alternative couplings. It says therefore a closer gap between them. I don't know what type of couplings these are. I'm sure somebody would tell me. So as we're at the front of the coach, we do have the odd-shaped Gresley buffers, which are sprung as well. We have an M small pocket coupling there as well, which you can change for the alternative one. The gangway padding is plastic, unlike the Bachmann version is rubber, which is correct. The glazing here is frosted. It actually is frosted. It's quite nice. Hornby have really gone to town on the wood effect and the Lner lettering there, which is correct as well. Separate ply stuff. I don't know if you can see it here, but later on you will. There's a thin metal pipe all the way down. We have the Gresley bogies too. We have a separate applied step. Most of the shell, I've got to say, is moulded in one. Try and keep costs down, I think. And the roof vents are all moulded as well. First we'll look at this side of the coach. Believe it or not, there is the differences on this the coach. This one has a double door, a single door with glazing in, and two double doors, and then the writing and the numbering either side. I don't know if you can see this underwear is all separately applied as well. I think the gas cylinders and all the rest are all separately applied to do with what goes inside. Now on to the other side. As you can see, it is slightly different layout. We have double door. We have a thin single door with frosting in the glass as well. We have a double door, and here I believe we have a lookout for the guards. If that's correct for the signals or anything. That has glazing in as well. Again, with the numbering either side with the lettering as well. Here is a better look at the end parts of the coach. As you can see, sprung buffers, plastic, really hard plastic, and all the wiring around here is all moulded as well. But the teak finish is rather quite fetching actually. As we move on to the underside of the detail, you get to see the couplings, what they are, and them I believe, like I said. Under here we have the I think electrical stuff and gas stuff to help the brakes. I think that's correct all under there. Hornby got it all correct. They've also got the piping down here. It starts over here and runs all the way down. And then you got again the wood effect as well. Here is some information on the model I just reviewed. I tried my best to get what I could. I couldn't find much on the particular coach as it was. It is an era 3, which is 1923 to 47, in an Lner livery, designed by Sir Gresley, who designed it when he was in the Great Northern, I believe, and then obviously moved on to LNER. These wagons or coaches pulled a lot of stuff on express duties, probably mail, coffins, parcels, anything they could move, they would in these. Before roads, obviously. I think they were in some freight trains as well later in life. And it has survived up until the 60s when they were cut up and smashed. A few have survived into preservation today. You can see them on heritage railways across the UK. And they do look very, very smart. Sorry there isn't much information. So yeah guys, time for my opinion or review or whatever you want to call it really. First off, I'll tell you what it ran. There was the Frank Crusty 9F on a freight, a mixture of freight, sorry too fast, mixture of freight with a Thompson one there as well, and then further around there's the other Gresley one. It also had the J83 on a MT light stock sort of postal service style thing, and then we had the Streamline King, which was on an Express. Yeah, I know, a Great Western on TEAKs, but just something different, and I liked it. So, my opinion, would I recommend them at the price they are? Which is £55, £50. No, I wouldn't unless you really, really want one. The only reason I got one or two is because Rails of Sheffield's pre-order price was pretty low. It was £38, and they guaranteed that they granted that when they came out, and Hornby put the prices up, which was nice of Rails of Sheffield. And plus, it took them 8 years to release them again, and they were going for silly money on eBay. I think like 70, 80, up to £100, and I wasn't willing to pay that. So I got two, so I don't get any more. It does sort of complete my set of Lner Gresley stock I have. I've got the restaurant car, I've got a few end brakes and composite coaches. The only thing I haven't got is the hairdressing saloon. There was one, I did a hairdressing saloon, barbers. Not too sure if Hornby will ever do one, or Backman. It would be nice. But yeah, so that's my opinion. Would I pay the £55? No, honestly I wouldn't. If you can get them cheaper than that and you want one, please do. But failing that, £55 for what they are, no, because there's not really much there. Granted, the wood for fetch looks lovely. It really does. The lettering is quite nice as well. The underframe detail is great. But there's not really much to them for £55. Like someone said, you can get a full rake of like 5 or 6 railroad Gresley coaches for that. So yeah, that's my opinion. I didn't mean to bash it anyway. Also, look out for Jerry Allen's one. I know he's got some, and he got his from Rails of Sheffield as well. Please look out for his review or whatever he's going to do with them. Because his channel's a lot better than me, and his layout is a lot more detailed, and I think they'll look superb on his layout. You see, mine's just crack on board. I'm happy with that. For people aren't, that's their problem. But yeah, please look out for Jerry Allen's one. I will put his channel in the end card, and I will put it in the description, and it will pop up somewhere during the video. So yeah, please give him some love. And until next time guys, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from this thing. Bye.